Dummy.
Pause.
Why?
Because if you pause, you got to tell me what you're thinking about. You got to tell me what you're thinking about.
And to me, then
if I'm sitting there talking about football, and I'm talking about football.
Pause.
What are you thinking about? Why are you pausing?
Because you caught some balls.
I'm talking about football. So what grown man
Okay.
that you're sitting there thinking about, what makes you think about what you're thinking about when I'm talking about football? That's my subject.
If we can get bleeps, it'll be perfect. But I'm going to still comment on it because
Man, we finna get bleeps this.
I'm with the fire.
he want to get fired. That's what he did. He just been dying for
no unemployment.
He just told me today.
Unemployment.
He just told me today he came to the realization he don't want to get fired.
And I'm glad that we changed talking about another son talking about, because it looked like, hey, them they ain't playing.
Right.
Out of there.
Quickly.
Yeah. So,
man.
and anyway, but yeah, I'm the architect of it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. So what I be thinking about with that? That goes back to the subject we was talking about earlier.
What?
Is there anything too dark to crack jokes about? And to me, that's another. That's just a joke.
I don't think so.
So then that plays into that for me.
No, but
So yeah, you call it dick ball.
no, I didn't.
That's
I'm talking about football, man.
I know, but balls. When it goes back to being a 7-year-old kid. Oh, he said balls. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, man. It ain't nothing.
Nah, man.
Trying to be too hard.
I'm tough now.
Like, you know, I don't mean you got balls on your head. Come on, man. It's a joke, man. You and Ghostface too serious. It's the problem. That's all. There we go.
Nah, I got that from C. White.
Y'all definitely don't want to take him too serious. Him and Ghostface is the corporate.
You mean to tell me I gotta say pause?
Yeah, man. Crack a joke.
What made you say I gotta say Paul?
I want to have fun, man. I want to. Nah, that's wild.
Dummy.
See what I'm saying? That's what he was thinking about. In that moment when I was talking, like, bro, how you come up with that?
Hey, but when that but you were rolling in this.
Say it goes back to the thing. What can be too dark of a joke?
I want to go back to that. Let's get started, but we'll come back to that. I'm finna note that because I do want to know that. Here we go. You tuning in to the Dummies podcast. I'm Stop.
I'm Todd.
I'm Hootie, man.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 333. 333.
That's a golden. It's like,
Hey man,
like
you
444.
ever think about that? 333 consistent episodes from the consistent group. This like 5-6 years strong, man. But yeah, man, it's good, man, to be in the building, man. It's Sunday, fun day. Y'all know what we do on Sunday. We record, we give you content, we do what we do. The atmosphere, I feel the vibes. It's gonna be a good game today, I think. But we in this thing, man, doing what we do. It feels good to be back in the building. I don't know. I feel like it was another random week of gratitude. I like it when it's just random. I like when nothing big happens.
Yeah.
And you're just grateful. Yeah. It was one of them kind of weeks. But where we at though with it? Who?
You want to say why it was? You gonna wait till your week?
What?
Why it was such a week of gratitude? Because I don't want to go. I don't want to bypass it.
I don't know. It was just the feeling. It was just in me. You know what I'm saying? Like inside of my spirit. Yeah. It just felt like I'm grateful and appreciative. I think it was coming too off of when Cheeto was here and he was talking about things that you kind of, he wasn't specifically talking about things that you take for granted, but he was showing admiration or showing value for things that you might take for granted.
Yeah, and I don't take it for granted. I really don't take it for granted. I just want more of that.
Right.
Because I don't feel like that is enough, and I feel like I work harder than that to have that. And I see that, though. You know what I'm saying? So I fully see that. And that's the highlight of my week. I don't even remember it was this week, last week, but I think it was this week. Shouts out to Cheeto, hanging with Cheeto, being with Cheeto. That shit was cool, man. Just seeing another nigga perspective from a different place, a different point of view. That was the highlight of my week, man.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Right. He instantly came in, and I felt like I knew him for 30 years, even though that was my first time seeing him.
Didn't we talk about Cheeto last week?
I don't know.
Was he here last? He was here last episode.
I left with a Monday, So I was hanging with him Monday.
That's true. We did get to wrap up with him. So
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, we
So,
get to
I
do
got
extended.
more. I
We
got
do.
more, you
Yeah,
know?
me too. I hung with him Monday too, bitch. Fuck around
Nah,
with you.
you trying to get
Trying
my
to
boy
drop
out
my
there.
ball, but I had to go get him.
No.
I did. I circle back. That's how I
Well, no, I ain't saying that. I had a long ride. I made it happen though. So you know what I'm saying.
You better have nigga. Fuck wrong with you.
You know what I'm saying?
But nigga,
You know what I'm saying? But shouts out to my boy, man. My boy shows a lot of gratitude in that. That does rub off too, because like maybe that's something we need to incorporate even more. Even though I think we already do it.
what?
Incorporate gratitude for the things that you have and the things you do.
Cheeto hit me with that shit again, boy. He was like, man, I gotta come back. We gotta do this again. Let me know when the baseball game is, the one that you be working at Rickwood.
Yeah.
Let me know when that is. I said, man, that ain't gonna be till July.
Yeah.
I think that's a long time now. Oh, that's perfect. That's what I like, man. You ain't in jail no more, my nigga. You can
Come prior to that.
you can come back next weekend if you want, my nigga. Like that nigga, I'll be back in 2026. Like nigga, no, man. Like we want to see you again before then.
I gotta be on good behavior for a year.
Yeah, like
No, you don't.
when they give me
Well, you
good
do.
time, nigga. You are out of jail, my
Yeah,
nigga.
you
Like
outta here now.
you are not in there no more, my nigga. Like god damn.
I want to kick it with, bro. You know what I'm saying? One time, so come back sooner, nigga.
Yeah,
You hear that? We gonna let Daz take you on the tour.
Hey,
he gonna be on the dead end on the back street, man.
Backstreet.
On the back street.
then we gonna go see Superman or some shit. You feel me, my boy?
Yeah, now he'll
gonna do
love
that.
that.
He gonna do that.
Yeah, he'll love that.
Just make sure it's in 8D.
But yeah, just to
What you was thinking?
what you was thinking about when you said when you said
You gotta
when
give us
Huda
bleep.
said
You gotta give us
no
bleep if you gonna say it.
You got to structure it right. Huda said that we hope that the movie will be in 8D. He was talking about the movie Superman.
Dimensions.
And you said pause. What were you thinking about when Huda said 8D?
Dimensions.
What were you thinking about, Dad?
There you go. And there you have it, guys. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing too dark to joke about. You asked for it. You got it.
But okay, before Target this week, we here. Is it anything too dark to joke about?
The sense of humor of me won't let me say yes because I grew up with my mama and food, and I grew up with my family, and they food they joked about my stepdaddy mostly. Food.
No, I think you got tired of me joking one time before.
About what? We could pause it and talk about it.
No, we gonna talk about it right here. We ain't gotta pause because I know what to say.
Come on, go.
Fandemic.
No.
All this nigga just keep joking about everything.
Cool. I was having this conversation like 2-3 days ago. I was like, nigga, we was in that thing with chains on around our ankles and our wrists, cracking
Boy,
jokes.
chain the hell out.
Cracking
We
jokes.
definitely crack joke.
Nigga, we had a thing.
Fool, I think the funniest joke
like,
of
when
it
I'ma-
all though,
when I'ma get
and it
my
wasn't
burger?
that funny, but it was the funniest one.
That
Them
nigga over there by himself?
Them nigga put us in the truck. See, they do shit a little different.
Like-
Nigga, you don't get in no car. They put you in a regular
F-150.
F-150 is
Two-door.
exactly what we was
In a
they put
two-door
me in the
with a
front,
backseat.
put my boy in the back. I got in the car. I said,
Cracking jokes.
what we say? I said, "Boy, you look stupid as fuck." And we bust out laughing, fool. We was in that big box. We like this now.
That nigga hitting them bumps
And
hard.
look, they hitting bump. Nigga, my head hitting the windshield and shit.
Nigga hitting them bumps hard as hell.
Nigga, I can't stop. I'm having my legs tight because I'm trying to push back. You know, when push back on the floor
trying to sit up,
try to not, Look, nigga looked in that bit. Nigga, you look stupid as fuck. Sometimes I just feel like, man, with dark shit, the reason why is because, man, I don't care what it is, man. Just joke with me, dog. Like, that's my personality. That's who I am. I feel like a good laugh can solve a lot of things. Sometimes you don't want to laugh and joke about shit. I get it.
It was Friday. Nigga called me Friday. Crack the joke. I hung up on the nigga, dog. Literally, let me get on my phone, man. I hung up on the beep, boop, boop. I never heard the boop, boop, boop.
He did get it. Hey, look. Hey, it was one of them jokes that I know he had to be laughing. Because after I hung up the phone, I laughed about the next 20
blocks, guys.
Yeah.
The next 2 blocks.
Yeah, fool. It was a dark one, fool.
The Lord was watching.
I ain't gonna lie. After you hung up, I said, "Hey God, please forgive me." Because one thing about a joke, nigga, it can happen to anybody, nigga. And if it's me, I'm gonna jank my ass in the mirror.
You think so?
I've laughed in my darkest times. I've janked myself. Okay. Like I did.
You did, but do you think some other signs are darker than your signs that were?
I mean, I ain't saying I wouldn't be sad, depressed, or nothing like that, but I probably at some point I'm like, look at your stupid ass.
But the saying
in the
goes,
mirror, like.
I mean, as the saying goes, sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying because I can't lie.
Laughing make me cry.
I
As y'all can
promise,
see
boy.
that, dude.
Like you just said, y'all shocking in the back of that bitch, bumping your head and shit.
Bro, that shit was funny.
On the way to the bank.
Oh shit, nigga! You can't do. You got to do one or the other.
Them
Like,
niggas took us way underground. Guys.
Yeah, we went in the little cellar and shit. And then they were so nice. Hey, thank you for coming to do this. Nigga, what the fuck else? Did I have another option? But I was
What
telling
with the flea got there?
Cheeto, I was telling Cheeto that. And he said, well, they probably did that because they do have to go get people. Like, nigga, niggas ain't just saying, hey, I'm showing up. Nigga, bitch, come get me.
shootout,
Nigga, fuck wrong with you.
Nigga.
Yeah, there you go.
Do your fucking
So
job.
you actually, I'm like, shit, hell yeah, nigga. I wasn't in trouble for real. I don't give a fuck what y'all say, nigga. That shit was stupid.
Even when it happened, I ain't think I was in trouble. Like, what y'all doing? Oh, I got to hop out here. I got to hop out.
Could not fathom that shit.
Nigga was sitting there.
Hey, you ever ration?
Nigga was getting food. Been there 9 hours getting food. Hey, where my burger at?
Hey, you ever rationalize some shit that you know ain't finna come true? I like, damn, I wish I could disappear right now. Like, poof. Hey, nope, you ain't going nowhere. This is happening, motherfucker.
And the craziest thing ever is the toilet really was right there. The toilet.
It really was. It had a little wall right there. Nigga went and used that bitch too.
I like this nigga wild.
This nigga, I would have held the fuck. I don't care what you do. I ain't going on that side. I looked at her.
That was the first thing I did when I got to. Let's go to the gas station real quick. I had to piss.
Yeah, I went in there taking care of people. Though, man, you straight? You ate? You good? You straight? You need something?
You was the man on the
Yeah, I was got. You know,
Nigga like I'm hungry.
And then we judged a nigga really came in there. Like we was in there, but a nigga really came. He had the whole jumpsuit on. I said, oh yeah, that
he been in here a couple
he
days.
looked like he done whacked some people when he came in there.
Like, damn,
but nah, man, let's get out of here. Where you at, Tub?
Oh yeah. How supposed to pass it? Where you at,
Pretty good week, man. We wrapped up homecoming week at the workplace.
You got involved?
I did. When it seemed, well, of course we had to work Friday, but the students didn't have to come. So they were in the parade for homecoming. Went out there, you thought a nigga was a celebrity out there. Mr. Todd! What else? He throw something, you know, throw it. So that'd be like, I like seeing, you know, the excitement that they, you know, share. Aside from that, man, it's just been work. Getting back to it. October's gonna be a real crazy month. So just kind of got to get ready for that. But shit, that's about it.
It's gonna be a crazy month. That's my month right there, G-Ball.
Man, every weekend.
Your birthday coming up?
Yeah, October 11th, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's going down.
That's your birthday, October 11th? Yeah.
I feel like I ain't never knew that nigga birthday.
Nigga
been around here about 5-6 years. I know I've told him happy birthday, but I don't think I ever knew that nigga birthday.
Once it happened.
I know your shit November somewhere, and then you in the summertime.
Yeah.
June, July, something. Yeah, see, I know that.
Yeah.
I just remember yours because
I know.
always pop up
I know.
when we went to Mexico.
I know. Can't get right. March. I'm March. I ain't never knew your birthday, my nigga.
I'm a Libra, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
October, you know, I'm going to the whole breeze boat.
October's on. Look at OVO.
Yeah.
OVO dead.
You going to concert?
And he'll leave it like Lil Wayne. He be using Lil Wayne
You know what I'm saying?
lyrics.
It's a lot of Libra, big dog Libra. You know what I'm saying?
So every weekend, first weekend, Montgomery, second weekend, Breezy Bowl, third weekend, Mobile,
Oh, you outside in October?
then Classic.
Ooh, my bar come alive for October. I think I might try to hang out with you in Classic this time.
Come on, man. I've been trying.
Yeah, I
to get
lost a
you to
little
come
weight,
out.
nigga. I can put on the right clothes now.
Come on out.
Yeah, I might come out with you
on
in
out,
Classic.
man. Yeah.
Dummies
I ain't gonna hold my breath, but I've been waiting for you to come outside.
Well,
Man,
I will
that
come,
one time
dog.
me
I
and
will.
Martin came outside.
You did,
Yeah,
you
nigga,
did.
nigga, you ever? Hey, listen. Let me tell you about social media. That's how I know social media be fooling the fuck out y'all people. Cause you see Todd, he do shit all week. The one night me and Martin wanted to come out, nigga didn't have nothing to do. Like, where we going? I don't know shit. I mean, we
pop up and see.
Yeah, we just drove past shit. We didn't go in nothing. So the nigga be outside, but he don't be doing nothing. Like, nah, I figured that out. He try to make it like he doing something, but the nigga wasn't really doing shit.
Somebody fried me on Classic.
I know that day that me and Martin popped out, nigga, you had nothing for us to do.
Okay, we'll get it. I'll tell you what happened. man.
Tell him we need a full itinerary ahead of time.
Yeah, no, I got it. But if you say you coming,
I'm
I can
coming.
make the arrangements for
coming.
everybody to be included.
We were thinking the same thing at the same time.
I'm coming to it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I hit the group already. I started hitting the group. Did you see it?
You sent something, and I signed up for
All
it.
right.
Sign up? What? I missed that. What?
See?
I signed up for it.
Remind me after.
You be tailgating?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pulling
The
up.
game day I do. I don't like throughout the week. Like a lot of people go out there throughout the week because they let them out. I think Tuesday.
Yeah.
To
I'm coming out that game day.
Game day, yeah. Tailgate. Like Saturday is just I get out there early. Tailgate, then hang out, then go inside.
And go home
Yeah.
early. Bump.
But like that Friday, like it really start for me like that Wednesday, because typically like I go to the the event, the green carpet event. I didn't go last year, and it ain't been. I ain't gonna say it ain't been live because I didn't go last year, but it's getting a little too crowded. I think for my liking. I like exclusivity. So
it ain't that no more. Too many regulars been that
oh
thing.
man, everybody can come. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can come. So
Can't sit here.
Right.
Ain't no more of that.
Right. So yeah, man. Like I said, gearing up for that. So I'm definitely gonna have to. This is gonna be work and leisure. Like towards the end of the month, it's gonna be more leisure than it is work. But like I said, that Chris Brown concert, they say he going. I gotta work it.
They're gonna be in that bit dancing. He look like he gonna be.
I gotta work that.
The robot.
Yeah. The Rockets and Pelicans game. Gotta work it. So that's why I say it's gonna pick up in October for real. So
Yeah, I said I was gonna leave the show early and hit the start hitting the after parties and shit.
no, I ain't see. I haven't let you have that. It's your birthday. You get busy. You know what I'm saying? But
The after.
I'm at home.
We're gonna do
Sleep.
a strip club run.
For
You
real.
know what I'm saying? We're gonna go from club to club, strip club, see what it hitting for.
Yeah, do that. I mean, if I'm leaving work,
That's
and
Saturday.
I catch
That's
you
Saturday,
then,
right?
then that's it. Yeah, that's
So we
Saturday.
need to probably start plotting to have a new board, man, for that
For
Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
You know my boy Joy's birthday. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We got you,
I'm
G-Bo.
going crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that's my week. Stock. What about you, bro?
What the fuck was this week?
Word, and more work.
This week probably got back into the swing of things. I was on like a 4-5 week goddamn run.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
this
yeah,
week
yeah.
I kind of got back into like,
The boredom.
getting back, settled back into reality. The boredom.
Off tour.
I call it reality. Yeah, reality week. Yeah. But Jordan came home this weekend, and it was cool to see her. She a college kid. They sleep 23 hours out the day. Goddamn, they was like, God damn, nigga, you still sleep? I remember those days though, like where you slept a lot, like that nigga. That was.
Cause I ain't go, nigga. While you was asleep, I was up.
Yeah, nigga, goddamn, what you think I was gonna
I'm up until 4 in the
Nigga said,
morning.
"Do she still got a bed?" Nigga. Now I know what you're saying because when I left, by the time I came back home, my mama did flip shit around, but it was still a room.
My shit
It
was
just
gone.
wasn't my room no more.
Right. My shit was definitely gone.
Sewing room.
Nah, I'm gonna leave her room like that because when she come home, like it's home, like
Yeah.
this your shit. I'm gonna leave it as is.
And like Cheeto said, nigga, you blessed. Even if it ain't that one, it's another one.
Said nigga Cheeto.
If it's not that,
If it's not that room, it's another room.
oh yeah, it's plenty of space.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I got a place for you to sleep. But yeah, man, it was cool, just catching up with her, like chopping it up and seeing, listening to the new college stories, And it's crazy, man. Kids mature fast. Like, you go back and like, damn, you done kind of aged a little bit already. Like you can
2 months.
Yeah, you can see the maturity. I don't like it. I don't like some of the shit. Yeah, what it
Deal with
is.
it, goddamn. You got to deal with
But yeah, that was it. That was my week. Like I told you, I was a week of gratitude. Just grateful, man, of some of the things you're able to do that, like, I don't know. I thought about Content Factory. I thought about being in this building and everything it took to be in here. And we had a couple good meetings, this week. That was cool. Like, just even going through negotiation processes and talking to people about what's what. And that happened multiple times this week. And it was kind of cool, man. Just kind of creating your own elbow space in your room and just kind of taking something that was once a vision and that you try to put together and try to make it work for the greater good. All sides win. You know what I mean? So that was cool. Again, just reflecting. Grateful.
Oh, fool. I went to church last week.
Huh?
Work related. Work related.
it
Let's
was.
just put it out there.
It was.
Open.
I was
Okay,
gonna say that. Don't call me out like that. I did.
Who they going to church?
That's why I had to get out here so fast last weekend to the pod. I went to shoot like a 21st anniversary of a pastor at a church, and I don't know how it happened, but instantly, nigga, I got in the spirit. Just just getting in the groove of church and black.
What
people
spirit?
That atmosphere, fool. Black church. It was real black churchy. It was real singing. It was real drum playing. It was real piano playing. It was real bopping. And you get into it, man. It's just naturally to kick it to you, man. So
That's what you was on, man.
that's what I was on.
You got the Holy Ghost?
Until the plate came around. Like,
Oh man,
I'm
skip that.
I'm at work.
Yeah, he try to act like he didn't see it. Oh man, he passed that.
My hands
so
full.
far.
My hands full right now, man.
I was talking about kids and who Todd, me, we at a stage now. We got those older kids too. Todd got a 92-year-old. Right.
Senior citizen.
But what age do your kids get to where you can't really like dictate nothing for them anymore? Like, or how do you handle that? Or when do you know to like, I can't really dictate nothing anymore. The gig is up. You feel like you at that stage yet?
No, and yes and no. It's a lot of them, fool. Like, I got a 16-year-old. She's about to be 17. Right?
Well, I'm really only focused on the college kid.
Well, I'm no. You say that with age.
Well, because I feel like
I think it starts before that.
I feel like with the teenage kids, you got a little bit more you can dictate way more than you can the adult kids.
And some of it you can. And some of it you can. So I got a 16-year-old about to be 17, a 19-year-old, and 23, 24-year-old. And I've been hands on with all of them, but hands off with all of them as well. And I think that all of them handle nearly every situation differently. And then I go back to when I was a kid, like, what could my parent have said or done differently from me doing what I wanted to do? Like, even though you just said, you can control a whole lot more when they're young in high school. Nigga, in high school, I was a wild animal. My boy had kids at 14. Like, no offense, fool. Like, in some instances you can, in some instances you can't. Like, so you can say that, but that's why it's not just simply based on age. I think that, like, right now, with my kids personally is almost like right now, because with the 16-year-old, she's at that point to where she's real independent. The 19-year-old, she's real independent. The kid, he's going off to where he is. I can't really say, because you can't really say that shit out there right now. But I think with each of them, it's been different. And I don't think that there's no certain age, because I'll be like, at this age, this, I don't know. I don't think there's no set age where you can say.
And it's really not. It's kind of one of them things you just know. Like, you see how they move differently. They start being a little bit more independent.
I want to say something on that real quick. I don't think it's never age you just know. Like, I don't think you could control none of that shit.
No. I'm not saying from what they like. I'm saying for you just kind of be like, okay, I can't police them like I used to anymore. Is that if that makes sense to you? Like you said, you're a 19-year-old. She's off at school, so again, you can't police her moves. So it's kind of like
the one I need to police the most at this point.
Right. So you just kind of like take your hands off of it.
You can't.
I know.
Right.
And that's why I'm bringing it up.
And I can't.
Because, like, I look at it, with me, I know the gig is up with the college. Like, you can't necessarily police it, but I feel like my thing that I say to her all the time, it's nothing that's gonna happen that you can't say we ain't talk about.
You for,
yeah, like we ain't talk about or we ain't say. Right. And then you talk to different people and they're like, well, you got way more control than you think you do. Shut up. No, you don't. Because you don't.
Right.
Because they gonna hang up that phone and do whatever the fuck they want to do on that other side. And they at that stage where that's exactly how that goes. Right. But they were like, but you got resources. You can just cut them off because they still depend on you. Yeah, you can.
Well, why would you do that?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So another thing about that is,
which goes back to dad bring, mom bring. Like, I think it's two different philosophies.
Right, but even though you do that, does that always help?
What?
No.
Does
At least
what?
I told you. At least I know I said it. At least
no.
You heard
it don't. But my thought process.
So is there a bad thing in sometimes not saying it and be like,
no. For me, and this is my personal opinion. For me, I want to say it, and you know that I've said that. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Or not. Or you can listen to me or not, but at least you know that I told you that. So I feel good in going back and say, I kind of tried to prepare you for that, or I tried to warn you for that.
And also, I ain't got kids, but hold on, top my bad.
You sure?
I ain't got kids, but yeah, truly, from my own point of view of being a child, every time she told me something that I still went and got myself into, it did feel much better knowing that my mama told me about this situation. So it wasn't surprising to me like it is to my partner who can't even fathom what's going on.
Right.
So at least I'm able to find a good decision to make because I done heard about it before already. You know what I'm saying? Versus it's just something completely brand new.
And then my thing is with gender too. That plays a huge role in me, dialing it back a little bit because I had a son. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really kind of police them the way you would your daughters because you're more nurturing towards your daughter than you would be your son. Like the stuff that you would police to a male or a son, it's more like, all right, watch the company you keep. You know what I'm saying? The little girls that you do talk to, make sure, you know what I'm saying, you wrap it up if you're not trying to be with them. Make sure you always like those kind of things.
What if a nigga hit you like, nigga, if you wrapped it up, you wouldn't have me.
And see, I swear to God, I've never told my son that because I didn't want to be a hypocrite to him. I always told him like, hey, these are the consequences of what could happen if you do it like I did. Mm-hmm. Just so happened, he did wait till he was much older than I was to have his first kid, which is cool. And honestly,
along with 98% of the population.
Man, listen, like now it's cooler because I get to watch him grow up like as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so
a kid as a man,
right?
A man as a kid,
right? So, because like when I know for a fact when I was younger, trying to be a parent to him, a lot like 80% of it I knew was wrong. Like looking back at it now, it's more to it. Like it's more to like I never told Jalen. Younger me never said, "Hey, I'm proud of you for doing X, Y, Z." I just, once
you was 16.
Again, it didn't matter. The nigga he got to go to school.
But
right,
you
that's
don't
what I'm
know.
saying.
You don't
but
know.
now, every time I talk to him, he tell me what he got going on. It does not matter. Before we get off the phone, it's more of an emotional thing. Like, I love you. I'm proud of you. Whatever you're doing, man, I'm proud of you. Keep going.
I ain't talked to my boy in a minute.
Yeah, man.
Didn't he get a car like mine?
Yeah.
He ain't got no LED lights in. I gotta tell her, I gotta fuck with you. You ain't got no LED lights in your shit.
Yeah. So,
I like fucking with him. Man. That's just my little nigga. I like fucking with him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so that kind of shit is cool because I'm different, so I can then force my differences on him as a younger parent, so he can then foster his.
Yeah.
That what I'm saying, the stuff that he didn't get earlier, he can do it with his kids earlier. Yeah. So that's the cool part.
And I'm so glad that I'm an influence in his life,
Sound like he the good.
I'm the bad pig. No, I'm just a good role model for him. I get a car, he want to be just like Uncle Stock.
That's crazy. We talking about this after we doubling back off the conversation we had a week or two ago about less kids being born, less kids having kids. And
speaking of kids and family, and I don't know if y'all saw this, but did y'all see that divorce rates in Kentucky are down 25%? And they're citing a new law that was passed in Kentucky. Back in 2017, they decided to pass a new law that said that if you were married and got a divorce, that they automatically set the standard at 50-50 custody in your children. Mm-hmm. And they said that they saw that would, with 50-50, that limited child support. So, nigga, you can't just go straight to the child support. It's 50-50, shared custody across the board. You get them, they get them. And they said what they feel like that's done now is it limited the Disneyland dad, where like you just get them on weekends or just get them for the big trips. And it made it like a shared thing. And so what they said that now from 2017 all the way to now that the divorce rate is down 25% as a result. And they citing that new law as the reason why. And it's 25% down compared to the national average. It's actually down across the board. It's 17% nationally, 25% in that particular state that passed that law.
Yeah, more states could follow this model. I think. Niggas be wanting to be there with their kids. I like there are some that just don't care. I'm not gonna act like they don't exist.
It's two sides to it.
But I know for a fact there's a lot of niggas walking away and they shouldn't do it. I'm not championing that shit because of the relationship with the mama. Like they feel like it's easier to just not deal with her, and the kid suffers, of course, but this cuts all of that shit out. Like I like it. Make them niggas work that shit out. Get out of their way emotionally and work it out. Be good co-parents. You know what I'm saying? However that looks. So I think
it was crazy because on that article that I got, it was off that Black Millionaire site, but the comments was kind of crazy because it was just like, let these niggas have 50-50. Fuck that. Give them 100% custody and shit like that. Like as if men can't do it, or
like niggas don't want to do it.
Yeah, you pay 100% of the child.
There you go. Yeah,
give them to me 100%. I can't wait to put you on child support.
You know, it goes both ways. Just like
he's sorry.
So that's the opposite side of that is because the nigga paid 100% of the child.
Yeah, like the comments was nuts in there. Normalize giving men full custody. Women, please get these men full custody and go live your lives. Yeah, go live.
Go ahead.
I mean,
send the bag over.
With that comes
because you know what's gonna happen. The new girl, she gonna help me while you giving me child support, and you gonna be mad about it.
You got that bitch around my baby.
We gonna be mad. Yeah, we gonna be taking pictures.
Well, why you got my baby calling her mama?
Matching Christmas pajamas gonna kill her though.
Yeah.
The matching Christmas PJ gonna kill her.
Nah, it's crazy, man. I mean, I don't like to get into that because that's a sensitive subject, a sensitive topic for a lot of people, man. So to me, the easiest way is both of you kids is 50-50, 50-50.
But I do think
to start off with until you prove me otherwise.
I do think that law makes a lot of sense just because it has been traditionally the women who have and in cases where men are doing what they're supposed to do. They're present, they're willing to take the practice, they're willing to take the school and stuff like that. Now I do recognize that all men and in some cases women aren't doing what they're supposed to do. But I feel like this should be a standard across the board and make it 50-50 unless there's a reason why it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Like both people parented the kid, both people participated in making the kid come here, so then both people should be held responsible for taking care of the kid.
Agree.
I think that's just a natural law. I don't know, but that's a cool law that Kentucky got. So shout out to them. I think that makes it more fair across the board. Data. We talk about data a lot in this AI world and everything, but have y'all been paying attention to how much data like people be wanting or like your information and you starting to wonder like, God damn, what the fuck they doing? And the only reason I'm bringing this up is because in my car, I got this message that popped up that said that they wanted to share my driving location and my data on my diagnostic history so they can do marketing recommendations.
Nope.
So based upon wherever you went, like, I went through a drive-through, or I went through to this car shop, or I went over here, I went over there. They wanted to use that data to be able to sell me marketing recommendations. Do y'all pay attention to shit like that? Because
I always decline. I don't want none.
Oh no, I hit the fuck out the button. But it was just the idea, like, God damn, this my car, God damn. Like,
because everything do it. Adobe, Apple, Final Cut Pro. Do you want us to send you a diagnostic for this for future? Nigga, no. Just fix it and no. Don't tell nobody. Don't recommend me. I'm sick of recommendations.
Right.
I'm so sick of and they sneak and get you. Like if you sign up for any website, fool. You know, actually, do you want the newsletters and the extra this? No, I don't want none of that. I want my shoes and I want to go about my business and nothing else, nothing further. But you also notice that shit never works. Saying no never works because niggas, you gonna get them. You gonna get all of
that shit. And that's what I took from it. Like once they ask me that, it's like, they got it.
Indirectly.
As soon as I say no, it's like, okay, cool. We're just gonna sneakily do it.
We're just not gonna give him the extra one.
And then we always be looking on like, how the fuck them niggas know I want to talk about smart water?
Yeah. Right. Fool, like me and Tyler last week, fool, I don't know what it was, but I talked about some, pulled it up on my phone, that shit came right on my phone.
Fool. That shit I'm talking about. That shit was so scary.
19 seconds.
Yep. And we've talked about it a long time, but now we see exactly the lengths that they're ready to go to do that.
So data, I don't care as long as I don't get no alert saying you trying to use my credit to get a Benz 750. I don't care, man. They got what they got, and I ain't gonna say I don't care. I will say, what can I do about it?
I see it, and probably when you leave here, that shit I was showing you about them shirts, that shit gonna probably pull up on your timeline.
And somebody VPN,
Shit gonna pull up on
to
your-
block all of this shit. Gonna pop up too.
Yeah, that shit gonna definitely
To
pull up on
save
your
your data,
timeline.
get one of these.
I can't lie though. Like, I think right now, with that, I'm on like information overload. Like right now, like I feel like I'm at a dark ass space.
You're in a competition with robots.
Like I really do. Like it's so much. I ain't gonna even say it's news. I think it's just more so about opinions and just like people thought process. It's too much coming at me at one time, and I think what's happening for me is just too much.
Filter it.
I try.
Like what?
It does not matter where you go. You gonna get some form of whatever the subject matter is. You can turn on your TV. It's there. You can look in your phone. It's there. And of course, it's always about, at this point, like, okay, let's just say the incident that happened a few weeks ago. You're getting a lot of opinions. You're getting a whole lot of backlash regarding, like, you're getting a whole lot of stuff or a lot of information. Not even, at this point, information is almost like opinions.
Do you ever do the easiest hard thing though?
Unplug? Yeah. Who? I'm telling you, it does not matter where you go, bro.
Watch football the whole day.
It does not
Nothing
matter.
else.
And then, like, you know, certain things used to be sacred. Politics,
In church.
religion. You just didn't talk about that shit.
That's been
It
gone.
does not matter where you go. It's like you cannot escape that
Yeah,
shit.
that's been gone for a while now.
I'm talking
harder
about.
for y'all with kids because when I unplug, bro, and I straight disappear. But with kids,
My kids ain't got nothing to do with me
still gotta
plugging
deal
in.
with-
Like my Instagram is my unplugging. Ain't got
Yeah,
nothing
because
do
I'm
with
trying to
kids.
figure
It's
out
just
why
like,
your kids would make you
go on
plug in.
Instagram.
Because
Like,
they still can bring stuff to you.
no, they don't. Not that. I mean, they can, but they won't if you just unplug from the internet. Like, if they bring it to you, be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" But yet, if they bring it to me, and I be like, "Hey, take me through that as well, nigga. I know too." You know?
Well, see,
The
it,
reason why bro can't unplug fully because when I unplug, bro,
Nah, that shit hard. I mean, your phone.
Honestly,
ADD.
I feel like a business and the podcast is the reason why I can't unplug.
that's
Because
true.
if
too.
I unplug, how the fuck I'm like,
That's true too.
I got to be able to talk about everything. I got to be able, not everything, but like the things that we feel like are relevant to what we do. I can't unplug.
And then,
I get that.
and then like
ain't
it
even gonna
raises other questions. It's like like I said last week, like nigga, you know this shit ain't right. You know what these people are doing. Like, what you like? If you ain't really like siding that shit, nigga, you believe in it. If you trying to stay out of it, then and it's almost like it's getting to a point where I'm just jaded with that particular brand of people. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even gonna lie for it. And I ain't gonna lie to myself. Like, I don't, and maybe I should. I don't go on the internet for the sake of talking about it on the podcast. It just happens that way.
That's what I'm saying.
It just happens that way.
That
Like,
shit, you can't escape it.
And a lot of that shit that we talk about, I just try to tie it into life. But sometimes I just mistakenly slip up upon it and see it.
Yeah, and I feel what you're saying with that. I just feel like if you didn't, ever
But you can't do that every
if you
single
didn't
podcast
ever go on
either,
the
though.
internet,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
probably wouldn't have as much stuff to talk about.
Everything can't just be about your life
Yeah.
and your experiences. Your shit ain't that goddamn fascinating.
Which brings me to similar. I got a study for you.
Come on, what we doing?
It says that sadness is caused by intelligence. The more you understand certain things, the more you wish you didn't understand them.
Food, that's what.
They basically say, you ever know how ignorance can be bliss, while awareness can sometimes come as heaviness. So, kind of to what Todd was saying. It says the truth is, the smarter and more aware you are, the more you see the painful realities that you might would overlook. It says high intelligence often means overthinking, noticing the hidden details, and connecting dots others ignore. But with this awareness comes sadness because you understand truths that aren't always easy to carry. It says psychologists link this to existential depression, a sadness that's triggered by deep reflection on life, suffering, and meaning. It says it isn't really a weakness, that it's proof that how deeply you care and how often the bond truly matters. If you are not following, you're probably never going to see it again.
You ever heard
Studies are, when you say that, you got to study for me. That study seems very true. And to me, that's why I've been talking about over the last few weeks that AI has been making me very sad. It's been making me very sad, fool,
Explain.
because I'm recognizing how that shit may, or not even recognizing it, because I don't even think we know yet how that shit might fuck with all our lives.
Facts.
Like shit, you want to think about some shit? That's some shit to goddamn think about.
No,
and
right.
and thinking about it before.
Think about
it
the
was 10
reality of
it was
what
10
it
to
is,
15
yeah.
to 20 to 30 years, nigga. That shit next year.
Fool. Like,
If you think, so maybe I don't know.
we're able to sift through what we see online and be like,
Are we? Because that'll be contrary to what you just said. Because that's what I asked you. That's what I was trying to get to when I asked you prior to. You were saying, fuck, whatever you was just talking about. But like I was asking.
Whatever you
I can't remember verbatim what he said. But,
unplug it.
yeah, unplugging and stuff. But like, nigga, you're taking that and it affects you.
Right.
So for me, I sift through it. I don't give a fuck. Like I see it, it do bother me. I do have to tell. I know it, and sometimes it is an obligation or it feels a burden to know the information that you know about it. But I also don't let it affect me because I kind of break it down to its simplest form. That doesn't have anything to necessarily do with my day-to-day living.
right. But like, if we go online and we see stuff that you clearly can tell is AI generated. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes
Like,
it's hard to just clearly tell.
the flood and shit. Because that was in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
That was a image that said, at first it was Jalen Hurts circulating that he had went down there, took
With
his
Nick
money out.
Saban.
Yeah, with Nick
Yeah, yeah.
Saban. To somebody completely oblivious can look at that shit and be like, that's some, and I've seen people repost it. I'm like, you niggas don't see this shit. It's not real. Like,
But maybe that's the example of you go the extra step. Like I see shit like that and I'm like, let me see if that shit was true.
yeah,
I did that, and I'm gonna talk about it. But I did that with the Saquon Barkley's finding. I was like, nigga, is this really true? And I looked it up, and then I found it on reputable sites. Okay, cool. This is true.
Trash but true.
But everybody don't do that. They see a picture of Nick Saban and Jalen Hurts, and they say, "Oh, that's dope,"
yeah,
and they just run with it.
yeah. And I guess that could be tied into it too. I suppose, but that like you said, that shit scared with AI.
Mm-hmm.
Like nigga, that it just don't stop there for me. It goes further. Okay, let's just say the police say this nigga had a gun. Images now show that this nigga had a gun, and he just, you see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it gets in the weeds and that shit,
which
and it's almost like
Which is AI.
right. You see what I'm saying? Like
AI, man. I don't.
that's the shit I'm talking about, bro. And again,
Shit
like,
gets scary, man.
it is, fool.
I just be trying to think what's next, but I really don't know what's next when that shit taking over every industry, every aspect, everything.
And
what do you
then-
do next? Planly, what do you do? I know hopefully I'm gonna figure something out, but what do you plan to figure out?
Is it at the point now where it's like, okay, it used to be a point where you could really just ignore the shit. Like you had a saying
you can't do
once
that no
before
more.
where it's
No,
like,
you can't.
It's
you know
because
you
it's-
can't change it.
No.
Then why even sit there and harp on it? But
Because
it's
it
one of
wasn't-
them things where you got to like.
Yeah, because it wasn't affecting you back then.
Right.
Now it's affecting you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it encroaching upon your
But
space?
but to what he was saying, I believe that. I do think that there's certain stuff you can ignore.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm talking about the overall of
But
it.
with this, I'm saying in particular with this something that we can't ignore, because if we do ignore it, we possibly can be putting ourselves in a worse position
We under the bridge.
in the future.
We under the bridge.
Yeah. I don't know. I just saw the study. Wanted to bring it up.
Thank you for the dark.
Just to see.
A good dark humor.
Yeah.
Do you feel obligated? Like I know you brought up that study that you did on your training and work about helping people, and sometimes you stop helping people because
Sometimes
one person messed it up. Yeah. So it make you, but when you help somebody, do you feel obligated to help them succeed, or do you feel like
I feel obligated to give them the information they need to succeed. It's up to
so
them.
you don't care about if they succeed or not?
I care, but it ain't. I'm not gonna hold weight on. It ain't gonna hurt me so bad if they don't take the necessary steps to do what they do. Now, if they do everything I told them, and then it don't work, then maybe. Because I also understand that not everything's gonna work for everybody.
Right. And everything doesn't fit everybody's style.
Right.
Like, just because you say, hey, do this,
This
it'll
my
work.
steps I took.
It don't.
It might not make
it's
it
not
work for you.
comfortable with me. That's I bring it up all the time. That's why it's McDonald's and there's Burger King and there's Pizza Hut and Wendy's. There's Subway and you know what I mean? Because it's multiple ways to do things.
So the only time I'll ever feel bad is if I didn't think I helped or gave the best information I had available, whether it worked or not. I know I gave it. I know I tried. I know I had good intentions in heart. Sometimes shit just don't work.
Do you wait for somebody to ask, or do you just like
I do both.
you hear them talking about it, and then you just jump right in and?
No, I do both. Fool. I always, my motto is I always try to let my people know the rules and the laws that are in place.
Facts.
What you mean, Dez? I see what you got on the screen. I don't care no more.
It's a lot of times where I might put some in somebody else, put some on somebody, and it might
then you care.
It might get laughed off. I used to. It might get laughed off. It might get ignored. It might get shut down or shot down.
Mm-hmm.
And then a year or two later, now they finally caught on. Now they want to try it. Now they want to do it. Now they want to put forth the effort. They want to indulge in it. Mm-hmm. And sometimes there's times where I done put that shit on. It's kind of like when you tell your kids something and they don't take it from you, but this person went and told them later on, and now and it's like, okay, don't tell me that you had an issue. You didn't even try what I said.
But okay, so to that, I got a serious question, and I'm not trying to be funny.
It used to bother me.
Okay, cool, but I got a serious question, and it's not trying to be funny, but okay, you said that you used to care and you will tell them to do something. What necessarily gives you the credibility to say that? Like whatever you're giving the advice on, or the hey, you should do this. Have you conquered or done what you were supposed to do with that? Like if you trying to give me business advice, I'm just using this as an example. Do you got a Fortune 500 company or like a successful business that make me say like, oh, I'm gonna go with what he said?
Whatever I did give you advice on, it ain't gonna be some shit that I couldn't speak on. Like if I feel like
we can speak on everything.
If you say
like for instance, the fans in the stands be like, man, he should have threw that bitch out of bounds.
Facts.
Why the fuck he didn't throw that? We do that all the time in football. But nigga, you ain't never been on the field. Like sometimes hold on. Sometimes you be blaming the cornerback, but it's the safety who was supposed to be over the top.
Facts.
But you don't know that. The fans think that. But when you look at the film, I was supposed to do that. He didn't do what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
I'm specifically speaking on shit where I know what the hell I'm talking about. Like if I say turn that bitch up 5 dBs, I mean turn that bitch up 5 dBs, not go and just do whatever you want to do and then come back and say, I did what you showed me. And I say, nah, I told you turn it up 5 dBs, but you wanted to go with what you thought was because you saw some nigga on YouTube said.
Right. And you use a specific example. But what I'm saying, okay, so 5 dBs. But what I'm saying is like, if I go to Todd and say, man, hey, nigga, you can't get no house if you do that. And I don't have no house. And I've never had a house. Yeah. How can you tell? I mean, I could tell him that, and because I'm on the belief like you can get information from anybody and take it, but how credible?
That comes from that saying is the message, not the message.
Right.
Yeah, like that's a.
But sometimes how credible is it if you've never done that?
It might be credible, but then it's sometimes up to you if you really know. Listen to that and really put what that message is. Because
I think about shit like, you saw Mark Zuckerberg, whatever his name is, Zuckerberg.
Okay.
Yeah, him. You saw what people said like that should have never worked. But it's people who've never, nigga, Facebook, this shit never existed.
Right.
How can you tell me that shit won't work?
Right.
Who are you to tell me that?
Right. I get what you're saying, but they ain't what I was saying. I was just specifically speaking on specific things.
Right. And so I asked you a question to elaborate what you're saying.
Sense, I do get that though. Like if you ain't never did it, how can you even
So,
tell me to
so
do
now
it?
you so now you get why somebody might not want to accept what you're saying. Like they say church and spiritual all the time. The vision was given to me. Like God gave me this vision. This is the way I see it, and this is the way I want to execute it. Which is why you got a Burger King, you got a Subway, you got a Pizza Hut, this is the vision that I wanted. this is the way that I see it going, you might derail me off where I'm trying to go.
Yeah, but my part is still don't come back to me later on and say, hey, this shit ain't working or that shit ain't working. Well, you ain't do what I said do. I understand whatever you tried to do ain't working. You had your vision and your shit, but it ain't work. So don't come telling me about how, all this shit didn't work. I put all this money into this shit and it didn't work. And I sat there and I told you my side, and I told you, hey, I don't think you should do this. I don't think you should do that. And the shit happened to you, and then boom. But I do understand the point of if you ain't never been through that. But when I have,
All right, G-Boss ain't got no mic, so it's gonna be hard to hear his.
Yeah, I got it. I'm just asking. Shit, y'all chime in. Shit.
Business loan, and I done got a fucking business loan
All right,
before,
G-Boss.
and you ain't never got down before.
Ain't passionate about
Right.
this.
All right.
But it's also timing too, because again, let's just use the house for example. There was a time where this person was, going through the steps of trying to do it, telling somebody else, and they hadn't done it yet. But then the moment they introduced somebody else, they were able to get it, and that person like, wait the fuck.
We just talked about that last week.
So it's always
And
timing.
sometimes
You see what I'm saying?
and also sometimes even though you don't have a Fortune 500 company, you may still be able to give me advice on it because you went through the steps of trying to get it and you know what your hiccup was.
Right.
And sometimes I look at it like from a coaching standpoint. Like a lot of Bill Belichick ain't never played football
Right.
before, but he's a hell of a coach. Right. Like shit, so it gets a little tricky, I think.
So yes, timing does. I mean, I my thing is just
But nigga, if you ain't tried
allow
it,
them
shut up.
grace is what I'm saying. Like, cause everybody like just cause you say it at one time don't mean nigga just gonna gravitate to a taking and just run off with it.
Right.
Sometimes that shit got to register. They got to get in the right mindset. Okay, this is what he told me to do.
So
I'm gonna push off on it. But then like, don't shit on them for when they come to you again and be like, oh, okay.
that's true too, and that's a growth part. Like,
Yeah, hell yeah.
So that was gonna be my next question. Does it make you upset or mad when people don't take your advice?
No.
No.
To me, it don't make me mad or upset. I just
Would you
know
still
that-
give them advice?
Yes, every time.
Okay.
Like, it's just a few words. I don't care. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna let you know. And I'm gonna give it to you every time. It's gonna be. It's just like a mom and a kid. She never should stop giving you advice, but it's gonna be up to you to listen to it,
Right.
Eventually or not. That don't mean you stop giving your kid advice.
And I mean, sometimes certain stuff you do take personal, but
This motherfucker don't listen, but I'm gonna give it to him again.
for me personally, like I go back and be like, I get it. It might not be part of what they're trying to do, but like you said, especially if I'm connected, it don't stop me from giving the advice or. Like, hey man, you might want to try it like this. But I don't necessarily get mad when they don't,
I go back to what you said a few weeks ago though. After so long, after I done told you the same shit or tried to tell you some shit, and you keep on going against it, I'm done being a dead horse. I ain't gonna waste my time to keep telling you.
Yeah, but that's not fully what I said. What I was saying was when Hoot said, I've told you 300 times how to do something. You ain't listening to me. I might wash my hands with you, but just because Hoot come up,
Like,
I'm gonna give him.
I'll say
I'm
like
gonna
this.
give him the same thing that I gave you.
Like I asked you for 39 bleeps. I ain't got one yet. I'm gonna keep asking for them though.
Yeah. See,
If they wash their hand, which they'll be fucked up. Huh?
Keep on asking them.
we keep asking, and hopefully we get them at the beginning because I ain't forgot what was said. We need to fix that.
I said I said this about that.
So yeah.
I'm gonna keep on asking for that. I want to see. Give up on theirs or keep on trying to figure it out.
Did y'all see the Dodge Hellcat Durango, the 2026 one, the straight 8? They got rid of it. It's not get rid of it, but it's 17 states that's rejecting it and saying that it's against the law to drive them there because of how powerful it is.
I've never been a fan of a Durango. They've been pretty ugly to me my whole life, and I get that they got that STR8 engine and all that, but that's a pretty ugly vehicle to me. But
It's not the cutest, but
That bitch can haul
for the
ass.
purpose of
people
what it
care
do.
about the motor, the engine, and how fast it goes.
I got burnt the one time. You feel me? So I was racing.
Well, I don't think you had a straight Hellcat. I don't think you had a Hellcat.
he was in the Hyundai.
Yeah, he was in a Durango, nigga. He had that Durango tire head, nigga. You had a regular Durango, nigga. I don't think you had the straight 392 horsepower, motherfucker.
V6 over there.
Yeah, I think I had the V2.
You got the whole head, you
Had
got
nigga had a goddamn. What's that battery called? The big fat. That nigga had
double A?
No, not double A. That nigga had the what the V2?
V9?
Yeah, the V. Yeah,
The one you licking that nigga got buried
with the one circle. Yeah, that one.
It was a GT, but I still got burned. I got burned.
Yeah, that nigga talking about he. I was in the
race one of them whole
Nigga had a
dog.
D battery.
To be honest, I only lost one race. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Well, of course, man. I keep telling y'all, man. I'm electric, motherfucker. You can't.
One race. Now one of y'all niggas can race me.
Ooh, tell him, Dan. That nigga, he want that V1 to goddamn.
That GT gonna put a lot of y'all niggas to sleep.
I know what it won't put you.
I got a sedan. I don't race in my
Man,
car.
who done studied this with, man? You got to study? Will a V6 beat a D battery?
It's actually a V12.
I'm about to get defensive about that shit.
Sorry, G-Ball.
Did y'all see Dame Dash on Breakfast Club?
Look like
For people who don't know, Dame Dash went and took his services over to the Breakfast Club, and him and Charlamagne, him and all of them really had a nice little back and forth banter. Dame went on there talking about all the different shit that he had, all the boss talk that Dame talked, which I will preference, and I don't like to say up front. Dame I get what he's saying on some of the things. Some of the things I do get what he's saying and where he's coming from. The logic and the thought process of what he's trying to get you to think about. Sometimes I do think that Dame is trying to get you to think bigger and think bigger perspective. And I think that some of the thoughts that Dame says sometimes is not always easy for everybody else to think because he's a creator. Like he's a visionary. So a lot of people don't have that thought process, but then Dame just get a little out of control sometimes. But I'm just curious, did y'all see the interview? And if so, what y'all thought about it?
I saw clips of it. And yeah, man, like I just want him to just sit down and just chill out for a little while. Like I don't, and I get it. Like, just think, nigga, you was at the pinnacle. You was at the very fucking top. You know what I'm saying? You was at the top of the top.
So what do you tell a person who says, I did that doing this?
What you mean?
I did that by being this obnoxious and saying the words I said and never holding back and speaking my mind and.
But this ain't that no more. Like,
saying,
okay,
I got a
you
V12, nigga.
That's fine. Where is it?
Got V1.
But I'm just saying though, bro. Like at this point, like the world is watching you, like unravel. Like they've watched you literally lose it all at this point. And for you to go up there, my boy got suited and booted. You ain't gotta look broke. I get it. But when you go on there,
Well,
talk,
the rich people say that suit and them shoes made him look broke. They said it made him look
you gotta look like what you go through, like they say at church. But look, man, hey, I just want him to just go home, just reflect, and figure out the next business venture, man. Because everybody saying the same thing about you.
Man, I think Dame
They
is
can't be
Dame.
lying,
I think
dog.
Dame is Dame, man, and I think Dame has CTE or something. It's something. It's
That's what I'm
something-
saying. I don't
It's
know.
something deeper than just him being him, man. I think
Right.
it's-
That's what I'm
think-
saying.
It seems.
I
Mentally
think for
weird.
somebody like
Not
a
weird,
Dame,
but-
and like you got to think, like you said, he reached the pinnacle being kind of like
Who he
like
is.
that, who he is, and we know how hard it is to try to even get to. I mean, and when I say we know how hard it is, like nigga, we ain't even a master that. Just even to open a business, nigga, take a lot of work. So to ascend to the top of that, I think sometimes it does give you like you're a little distorted because you think you can do anything and everything at that point. And you live in it because, like, I've created millionaires. I've had $1 million company. I've created all that stuff. And I think sometimes it gives you a warped perspective. And I think sometimes people like Dame get caught up in that.
Yeah, man, I think that, but you also have to understand that one of the big key words in being that successful is flexibility. Everybody up there has been
Yeah, you
flexible,
gotta
man. They ain't
change,
stayed the same way
You gotta
over and
be
Gotta
flexible.
change.
Man, like if you ain't flexible, you ain't change. Nigga, Hove changed. The Beyonce's changed. Who else? Anybody else up there in those games and those names have changed. None of them stayed the same, doing the same thing. Otherwise, Hove would be out here selling dope. Then what? You think he'll be where he at? No, man. Like, you got to be flexible, man. You got to change in order to, especially when the shit you doing is not working, and not only is it not working, is in bad light.
I got speaking of change and adapting, I got something when we get to sports about that. But yeah, like you definitely gotta adapt to the times. And I don't know. I just think Dame, again, I get some parts of it just because a lot of people have never been at that level of it and may not understand it from their perspective, but I think sometimes he loses himself.
Fool, not even that. Fool. I was listening on the way over here. I was actually listening to Charlamagne and Andrew's podcast. Andrew wasn't there, but it was Charlamagne, and he brought Lauren LaRosa over there, and they was basically recapping that entire interview. Man, it's just some of the stuff I heard Dame saying. I didn't listen to the Breakfast Club interview, but hearing that, I'm like, God damn, that's what he doing.
Yeah.
He like, that's dude. Hey, Todd, nigga, and he was dead shit. Nigga, my shoes cleaner than yours, nigga.
Right.
He did.
Yeah,
My shirt was
he
better
did.
than yours.
literally trying to find out.
But you know,
What are you?
Ways that he's better
He literally
than
said,
this
nigga,
man.
how
Like, for
old are
real.
you, nigga? Like,
he did.
How old are
and
you?
it echoes something that Cameron said, because he was like, Dame asked him, how many houses you got? Nigga, what your house look like?
What your view is? What your view
Yeah,
look
and
like?
he did
He did ask
What
that.
your view look like?
Right.
What are we talking about? Like,
I don't know. On some of that, I feel like it's Dame being like banter, like funny, like talking shit. But
I feel like he was being
and some of them he
serious.
crazy.
I feel like he was being serious. Though.
No, facts.
So I don't know who am I. Shouts out to Dame, prayers to Dame, and whatever he's doing, hopefully it keeps working. But a lot of the serious shit up there he was talking about, it came out to be lies.
That's why it's a difference between like chasing fame. God put that on the post. I said, if you chasing money just because you want other people to know you got money, you're chasing fame. You're not chasing money. You're not really bossing up. You're really trying to be the best known this. You know? So it's a difference. Yeah.
Like we say, nigga, we get it. There will be signs. We ain't gonna show it. There will be signs. For real.
Nigga, what your house look like, Todd?
Shit.
What your backyard look like? How deep is your pool in your house, nigga?
Y'all nigga be flexing, nigga, all the time. Nigga, I got the big orange motherfucker.
Yeah. See, that was saying.
gotta
Those
have
are
an
the
orange
subtle, the little subtle
Nigga,
signs.
I don't watch who to be it, nigga. You're 30, mine 60. Nigga. I remember.
No, man. Oh, I'm talking about.
It's signs. It's always
You know what I'm
signs.
saying? Signs. You know what I'm saying? You ain't get on this bitch saying, nigga, what your shoe look like? You ain't do that. But you said, yeah, I got that new one.
And you can tell when I said it, I was joking.
No, I think you were dead
No,
serious.
what joking? And I ain't said it on here. I said that the stock he bought the hell. I said the stock he bought. But when I was on here, I was talking about the orange bubble. That was the joke.
You was serious. I would you.
Yeah, all these bitches do the same thing. All of them got liquid glass nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
In music, so far this year, only 4 hip hop songs have charted. This comes from Say Cheese. It said only 4 hip hop songs have charted on today's global Spotify chart, which is the lowest number in a 9-year history of them keeping it. On this exact same day last year, it was 5 years ago, there were 56 rap songs that charted compared to the 4 that it is now.
Yeah.
56 forward, boy. That's a.
You say hip hop dead, hip hop dying, music dying. Do y'all think that this is an indication that maybe finally rap is losing its steam?
Nope. Nope, I don't see it. I don't see it. For the simple thing that no matter how, 4 songs or 50 songs, culture is still coming from those 4 songs. And every single day, we still seeing, like we just talked about it last week. We seen the clips at the Vatican. I don't see nobody else over there like that, looking cool, looking clean, looking fresh, looking fly. You know what I'm saying? So no, man, I just think that rap is speaking out and they're doing things that those other genres aren't doing. Nigga, we want our money. And we talking about it. We speaking about it.
Yeah.
And so y'all gonna try to fight against it, but ultimately the culture is coming from the culture, man. And y'all ain't gonna stop that. So far you haven't.
And that shit came out a little bit too soon because Cardi dropped her album, and that shit definitely gonna chart.
It's already platinum.
That's what I'm saying. That
What's
shit
that?
definitely
Cardi
B.
Oh, yeah.
It's already platinum, but it's mainly because of those old songs that she put on the album. But so what? I ain't gonna lie, I was a thotty. That
I was a thotty.
That album was cool, man.
They only point that shit out because they trying to get at the whole thing.
They trying to make it seem
everybody
like
losing their numbers.
Yeah, and that's not true.
Really streaming as much as what rappers supposed to be streaming as.
But then at the same time, they talking about NBA YoungBoy, chicks doing
most
$100 million
streamed, right.
and possibly buying Def Jam or Rockefeller or whoever and all of these other things. Like NBA YoungBoy making money like that, and you want me to believe that hip hop is dying? Nigga, no.
And then you gotta think, fool, that nigga ain't got no radio spins. That nigga
Whole album, 6 albums in the top
that
100.
shit, wow. So you mean to tell me, because it ain't on them niggas shit, but this nigga
But then don't they go to the point? It's okay, they say it's 4 people. So we just named 4 people, but what about the rest of everybody else?
We don't know them niggas.
Exactly. Is that what they're saying? It was 56
no.
different songs
So
this
what I
time
mean,
last year.
when I say the rest of everybody, I'm talking about everybody outside of rap. We don't know them niggas. And we ain't listening for none of them niggas, man.
We talking about rap. The subject is hip hop.
I get that.
It said 4 are on the charts right now, whereas this time 5 years ago it was 56 people.
So my point is, does the charts make you care about the music?
It don't make me care about the music.
Utah.
And then you got to look at
Like them
the
charts,
artists
that shit
that
be-
was
like the
on
Kendrick-
that bitch. It was probably Kendrick, Drake,
That shit showing up
Megastars
right
type
now.
of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and to me, like I think that was this year though, wasn't it? The whole Kendrick.
That was
Drake
that was last week when
That
they said the bots that was helping Kendrick and now that's why Drake is so far on the top. Like when we see that stuff like that, them charts mean even less to me when we see that.
Some people say it's because of the genre of music that they keep pushing. They kept pushing drill for too long, and it's not a genre that was sustainable and could build off of.
That's why I like when Big X the Plug go country.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Afrobeat and reggaeton, that shit killing the world though.
R&B coming back a little
That
bit.
shit
I can't lie.
murder the world.
I've been on some new R&B.
And food, like, is to me, all of that is hip hop culture. Like, it's not falling into hip hop.
Facts.
But when you say it's hip hop,
It's the culture.
because
That
it's
shit.
falling into country. It's falling into reggaeton. It's falling into R&B. It's falling into rock. Like the food, like when Offset and Jid went on stage with that rock and roll band and did the remix of this. That shit was so fire.
Yeah.
So nah, hip hop ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, no.
Man. It's-
You
it's-
can
y'all
have
see-
your
well-
charts.
Go ahead.
yeah, keep
No,
your
I'm saying
charts.
you can have your charts and your Grammys. You nigga making good music.
Yeah.
Now, this year alone, musically, it's
got a
been
lot
a
of good
good year.
albums.
man.
It's
We
up
got some
there.
good ass albums this year. We got some great ones
10 years,
thus far.
This is one of them years.
I don't know. I actually think that it music sucks. We've been talking about for the longest how nobody's putting out music, which I get. I'm not talking about charts right now. I'm just talking about music. We've been fussing about music for a long time. You got some good ones from a good couple of people, but the big masses, music suck right now. I'm sorry.
I disagree.
No, I don't.
I mean, it's
I think
fine.
you got your.
We can
I think you got your powerful ones, but overall, the masses of music it suck. You listen to the same 3-4 albums back to back. Like
disagree.
We've been talking about listening to Gunna repeatedly. Like other than Gunna, what else? What else? Big X the Plug, you might can say, but other than that, like man, we just got excited maybe 3-4 weeks ago. We was like, oh, finally they're dropping, and this nigga is September.
Yeah, I get it. Like, but you know, I be listening to all kinds of shit. Freddie Gill still in rotation for me. The Clip still in rotation for me.
Offset still
Of
in
course,
rotation for me.
Ghana is in rotation.
Extra
3,
Club.
4.
I got Spitter. You know that nigga drop
Yeah,
weekly.
all 6 of
Yeah.
Spitters.
I've been playing his shit.
I just feel like right now y'all contradicting things that y'all said in previous pod. We have literally shitted on music.
We have, but
Right. So now all of a sudden it's a lot of music, and y'all done shitted on music for half the damn year.
Well, I'm shitting on it for the fact that I can't sit here and say that last year was so much better than this year.
No,
I'm
it's
shit- I'm
not.
shitting on
It's
that.
been bad since
shit-
it's
I'm-
been bad for a while.
So that's what I'm shitting on. I'm shitting on that statement that it was 56 last year compared to 4 this year.
no,
I don't
it
think
wasn't. It wasn't 56 last year. That's not what this shit cited. It said that only 4 hip hop songs are charting today on the
Compared
global
to
charts.
last year.
The lowest number in the charts in the 9-year history. This exact day 5 years ago were 56 rap music. So
So
it's
that's what I'm
showing.
comparing. So then that.
Right, it's showing a history.
Well, it said this exact date 5 years. So I'm going from that date to. I don't even know what the 5 year. ago
Yes.
was,
So
but-
so to that, what I get from that is what we've been doing. We've been coming in here saying, I don't know what's going on with music.
Right.
Man, when these niggas gonna drop? Man, this shit crazy. Like nobody dropping nothing. We've been saying that for a year now.
Yeah,
So
but-
if you go back 5 years, like it's been
well, then maybe
the bigger picture, it's been declining is what I feel like this is representing and showing.
what I think is happening.
this year we
Maybe-
kind of
maybe
contradicted
too
ourselves.
Hold
This
on.
year for a fact. This year we definitely because this year we got a few good albums.
That's what I'm saying. We
Yes, guys, I'm not saying that there's no good music. We got a few good albums. Cool. But we have been coming on here saying, what the fuck is wrong with music? What these niggas doing? Why nobody dropping? We've come on the podcast and said that. So if y'all saying something different, why?
I just said it.
Me personally, I thought that to myself. I thought, you know what I'm saying, like maybe these niggas is not putting this shit out because of they're not getting paid
Yes,
for the artistry.
and that
they
is
put
one
into it.
reason that they've cited.
So niggas was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not finna put nothing out. I can ride off my old wave, go on these tours and sing my old songs, or even drop a new shit, and that'll be that. But this streaming shit, I think niggas ain't studying that shit because they ain't making no money from it.
Right.
Like, and that's why I feel like niggas like Ross or, you know, and niggas just Ross for that matter. I don't know when this nigga was in the studio last, but the last album we got from him, it wasn't all that. But I would love another Ross album, me personally. You know what I'm saying? Who else ain't dropped in the
Baby,
we waiting on
more than just rap when
Lil Baby?
About that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm encompassing a little.
you see what I'm saying? So it's almost like, yeah, fuck this streaming shit. I don't want to drop nothing. It'd be better to put the shit on SoundCloud and then do your shit on tour. You see what I'm saying? So if you ain't that nigga, like, you know, the Drakes and the Kendricks, is you look at that Billboard shit and it means something to you, and where them boys see money from that shit possibly because of their streams. But if you somebody like Don Tripp or something, you dropping the mixtape like they music like he's been dropping it. Obviously, he does not care for the stream money. He can go on tour,
And obviously,
and
it's doing
like
something
his
for him,
fans.
though. It obviously, it's doing something for him too, as well.
I say getting the music out there helps him go on tour because that Step Brothers tour, I hate I missed that shit. That shit was rocking with everything I seen on that shit. Him and Starlito on tour, that's new music. Like, think about if them niggas go on tour and they do the old Step Brothers album. That shit ain't gonna do it, nothing like what it did with this new Step Brothers album. So I get why niggas put out new music so they can go on tour and get money that's directly sent it to them versus the stream and shit. You don't really see the penny. You're getting pennies off of it. So my theory was that's why niggas don't put music out on streaming sites.
I think that's a good theory though. Like I think that's a lot why niggas don't do. They're not making no money off of streams. Yeah. So I think that got something to do with it. But I do think that we have been in this bitch a long time. Like, where the fuck is music at? And we've said that a bunch of goddamn different times. Sure.
But do you think that hip hop is dying?
No, I don't think it dies. Lil Baby said you brought him up. Did y'all see? He didn't say. I don't know where this came from, but they said that it's a possibility that he's retiring from music all the way.
Nah, he too young. I don't care. I ain't hear until I hear it come out his mouth. I don't believe it. I don't care. With those,
they said it was his music label, his music group.
Yeah, I don't care.
I can see Lil Baby not doing music though, because he wasn't a music nigga before he started doing it.
What else he doing?
I don't know. I can just see it happen.
CEO on or something. You got what? You got Rollo.
I ain't seen
Rollo on
nigga
the 4PF or whatever.
Nah,
whatever.
and I don't mean, and I ain't trying to shit on him to say it like that. I'm just saying I don't know Lil Baby for doing anything else. So until I know that of some sort,
I don't think that he amassed a part where he can.
He don't sell
be in
liquor,
movies,
don't sell
or,
clothes.
He hadn't got to that point yet. So
until he
But the
does.
problem is, even if he ain't got to that point, your shit gotta be hard when it come out. So either you gonna keep on.
It ain't even that deep, man.
Coming out with bullshit, or
It ain't even that deep, man. No,
he finna pull the Nick Saban.
no, he ain't won no championships. Shit, man, no. nigga ain't won 8 out of 10, man. No, shit, man.
you got about 2.
He had LaRon. I give him his LaRon.
Yeah, 2018 to 2021.
So
22.
you know, so he's Les Miles. Okay, no. I'm fucking just talking about.
Is that a bad thing though?
It's
Because
not, but it ain't retired time.
and I'm gonna bring that up
hell no.
because I think about Bob Stoops in sports. I literally was thinking about this yesterday because fuck it, we can get past music. I was thinking about this because I was thinking about Dabo, and it might be time for him to go ahead and walk away. If you're not willing to do what you need to do to be a part of it, then maybe you should walk away. And is it bad to walk away as a Bob Stoops with a nice record? You've won multiple championships and walk away? Because like you said, Lil Baby had a nice 4 or 5 year run. Nobody has most of the rappers don't have a run like that. The ones we talking about, those are the elite.
Yeah.
And it's not a lot of elite. Think about it. It's I tried to rap. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a gazillion rappers, and you made it to the elite level. That shit, you did pretty good.
Right.
No,
Know what?
it's not time for him to go away and retire, man. I look at him like I'll take his word for it. I'll take his word. My boy said, if y'all tired of Dabo here, you know what you can do? Get rid of him. But you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to stop coaching because you know what? I'm 55 years old. Yeah. And so when I hear that from him directly, then no, I don't think he should be like a Bob.
But Dabo.
I think we heard it from Bob.
Dabo full of shit.
That's fine.
Yeah, if Dabo don't fucking adjust to the NIL and the transfer portal, you might as well stop coaching.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
Because
you're going to lose.
I do agree, and I do think that sometimes change might be good. Kind of look at it like my boy, what's your coach? Went from Philly to the Chiefs.
Andy Reid.
I've kind of, and not saying that he's Andy Reid. I'm not saying that, but I think that people was ready for Andy Reid to go, even though he was winning all of them years. He was taking you here all of these years. He was getting you to the pinnacle, but not getting over top. And everybody was ready to get rid of him. Mm-hmm. Then he went on to the Chiefs and became even a better Andy Reid. Mm-hmm. So no, if he had, I think that Dabo has that passion to want to be good. He just gonna have to do what it takes if he goes somewhere else to be that good.
Bum Dabo.
For right now, and I ain't mad because we beat him, so I don't care. I just don't think it's. I think we saw it in Bob Stoops, man. Bob Stoops kind of like to us. We saw the passion going out. Like we saw him being calmer and cooler and more relaxed.
Yeah, shit was out.
Willing to want to go sit and talk on TV. Dabo don't seem like that's him right now.
Hell no.
Dabo want to curse your mama.
Yeah, Dabo baiting himself up. Nigga, you sorry for.
And maybe that's what you got to do.
I'm glad too.
I'm sure. So y'all can take over there.
Go to motherfucking dead.
But I just want.
I think little baby capping. He'll be back. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Recapping football Saturday. Illinois beat Indiana. Kicked their ass 63-10. Did y'all watch any of that game?
Nah, I watched the highlights.
I watched a little bit.
But it was what I thought it was. It is not was what I thought it was going to be. I did pick Indiana to win because I thought that the coaching was pretty good. I thought the offense was pretty good. The quarterback is pretty good, and their scheme and their culture is turning into something pretty good.
It is, and I like the coach. I like what he doing up there in Indiana. Somebody asked me on Saturday. They was kind of like, why Illinois up there again? Like what? I was like, they started that shit last year, but. Illinois really.
We ain't seen nothing yet.
Bellama was a good coach. He was a good coach at Wisconsin. They kicked him out of that, and he took it down to Illinois and been doing pretty good. But I don't know. I don't know if Indiana is 63-10 good because they got their ass kicked. What was that? Tennessee that kicked their ass last year or whoever?
Yeah, but I think they're a better team this year. I think and that's why I want to take the carryover.
No, it was Ohio State.
But that's why I want to take the carryover because the carryover Illinois ain't carrying over.
Yeah. So shout out to them.
Indiana, they fundamentally sound.
Even though you didn't pick them.
They I don't know what I was thinking, but they fundamentally sound.
We all say that after because if you would have won, you'd be like, yeah, nigga, I told y'all Illinois were gonna win.
Nah, I drunk the Kool-Aid. Them niggas up there at number 9. I had no reason of knowing why them niggas was that high. But after that ass whooping yesterday, they exactly who we thought they were.
Well, that's good. Glad you turned. Oklahoma Auburn. Oklahoma won 24-17. I know a lot of us watched a good portion of that game. What's y'all takeaways from Auburn and Oklahoma?
Auburn won that game. They got cheated.
Why you say they got cheated?
Them niggas got sacked 10 times and safety.
That's true. But
Arnold
prior to that,
fucked up a bunch of touchdowns.
10 sacks.
10 sacks. 10 sacks. Score would have been 17-7. Take away the touchdown that they said shouldn't have been a touchdown and that fumble for a touchdown. That's 14 points Auburn way. 14 points. Because he scooped and scored that.
Well,
pass interference call on Cam on the flea flicker.
What about when Arnold missed the touchdown passes?
That's fine. He missed the touchdown pass.
That's not fine.
But listen, what I'm saying to you is Auburn scored 17 points. That was their final score. I just gave you 14 more. So those 14 more points that they should have had on that scoreboard and take away 7 from Oklahoma State.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda, all that shit past 10.
So there you have
Oklahoma won 24-17.
Yeah. It was a great game though, and Auburn is pretty fucking good. To me, they look good.
To me, they got to learn how to throw the ball a little bit better and stop just depending on the one receiver.
Man.
Until that happens, I don't think they're that good. I think they're a solid team.
Yeah.
They're not trash by any means, but I think that if they go and play any of the top 4 or 5 in the SEC and cannot throw the ball, they're going to lose.
I don't think they could that defensive front hoop, them niggas was getting after it.
I think it's a number of
Them niggas was getting after
I
it,
think
bro.
that this
Yeah,
year,
Oklahoma got a live front.
I
Them
agree,
niggas
but I think there's a number of those. I think that the Texas defense is front that good. I think LSU is okay. I think that the Georgia is that good. I think that Ole Miss is very solid.
I think Florida got a live ass
Right.
defense.
Florida got a great defense.
If that's what's going to beat you, then they're going to lose to a lot of people because they can't throw the ball.
Ohio State,
Well,
Florida
I was
State.
just speaking in the SEC.
Yeah.
I was just,
But is Texas defense that good though?
The defense, yes.
Yeah.
The defense, yes.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about
Playing
Arch Manning.
goddamn-
I ain't talking about Arch Manning. I'm talking about that defense. in
The
front.
nigga been
Yes.
playing who they Sam Houston
Ohio State.
States and
Ohio
shit.
State.
And they lost.
Not
But
like
they
that.
look good.
It wasn't. They didn't lose. Arch Manning lost.
Why he running around want to flex on Sam Houston State? Bitch, you ain't flex on.
And he didn't even really run over the dude.
Yeah, nigga, sit your motherfucking man down. That nigga made me mad. He over there flexing
like
and
he
shit.
dogged him or something.
Yeah, sit your ass down, bitch. Till you beat somebody good. Sorry, motherfucker.
But I do like Auburn, man. I think compared to the previous Auburns, I like this Auburn a little bit more because I think they're a more complete team.
Yeah.
But they got to be able to throw the ball to more than just one person.
Yeah. He a dude though.
Texas Tech. Texas Tech, Utah. Texas Tech winning that one, 34-10. It was a close game really early, and then Texas Tech scored 21 unanswered points in the fourth quarter.
And you know what they did? They locked the door. My boy. They locked that door. There you go. But shout
Did you watch any of that game? Or?
Nah, I ain't watching that. I just watched some
Because I was
highlights.
going to ask you, do you think Texas Tech is real or are they pretending?
Their quarterback got hurt. So their starting quarterback, I did see that much. Their starting quarterback got hurt.
The backup
The
came
backup
in.
came in.
He balled.
He was the
He came in
fucking
and played
starter.
Yeah, because Todd didn't know until I told him like that was the backup.
Man, that nigga was throwing dice.
So I did see that. He came in and played well, but I need to see him and how he plays more games. He was the backup for a reason, in my opinion. But until we see it, he come in here and win.
Hell,
Heisman. I
nigga,
don't
Tom
know.
Brady was the backup at one point.
For a reason. And until he comes in here and changes my mind.
It was a bad reason.
Yeah, I mean, it was one Tom Brady. It wasn't a bad reason because before he became Tom Brady, he was a regular old nigga dog. At Michigan, he was a regular old nigga dog.
Sure.
In the words apply, a regular old nigga dog.
Sure.
But you know, if that's who we gonna come in and beat, then of course, whoever you are, you're gonna be successful. I need to see it.
Miami, Florida. Miami won 26-7.
Todd, take it away.
We watched Florida play, Legway play.
He didn't play.
Thoughts?
Defensively, man, we stout. That score does not indicate the true score of that game. That
does.
26-7.
It don't.
13,
I know what you're talking about. I agree with
13-7
you.
the whole game.
Yeah.
They scored
Just like
late.
y'all against LSU.
Right.
That pick six changes it. After the man to had 5 turnovers.
Right.
Florida got a hell of fire defense,
yeah,
actually,
for
I
real.
think. They play very well on defense. They just can't do shit on offense.
Right.
They just can't do a damn thing on offense.
I'm gonna be honest. In 2025, I do think that score is indicative of what the game was because I don't think that you giving up 26 points to a solid number 2 team is a bad thing to do, especially when you as an offense. If you putting up, nigga, think about it like this: if you average 28 points as an offense, nigga, you number 112 or something.
They scored a touchdown at the end of the game when we went on 4th down and we was in our fucking at our fucking 10.
Legway
that's
being
7.
12 for 23 with 61 yards is
terrible.
pathetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, at 28 yards at the half, it was crazy. Like the offense for the last few weeks has been real bad.
Yeah.
So I just think that the offense,
Offensively, it's just
it's just offensively,
bad.
man. I think defense.
Another
real
thing
bad.
is Miami as good as we think?
No.
Yeah,
You think
don't
so?
think so.
Because
Yeah.
Beck, he only threw for 160, and they on, you know,
I don't-
they rely really heavily on Fletcher. They gave him 24 carries. You're not gonna be able to do that against top tier team.
I agree, but I also think that they was playing in the monsoon and it was a wet game, and the best running team was going to win that game.
He looked like that the week before that.
I mean, but
Facts.
I think that Beck is solid. He's not coming and making
No,
too
he's
many
definitely
mistakes.
solid, yeah.
And that's all he need to do. He need to get into these ball players' hands and let them go be ball.
Well, they rely heavily on the run.
That's fine. And if you're gonna get 130 yards from both of your running backs, then I would too.
That's why I just said I don't think they're gonna be able to do that.
Then we'll see. Then until it happens, we'll see.
My man don't throw that bitch downfield. He dinks and dunks. That shit that's on.
He dinks and don'ts.
Yeah.
We gonna have. I mean, I think that.
They got two
I
for
think it's
sure.
early. It's early to get caught up in that because I think that we're the same way, but I think we have the capabilities. Like I'm jumping ahead, but I'm going to LSU. Like nigga, we've been doing screen downfield, screen downfield, and I think that that's setting up to grow within the offense because it's still Beck's first year. grow within the office, and let's pile up these wins, and as the season goes, we'll learn how to throw it downfield because we have the capability to do so.
Nussmeier has had damn near 300 yards every game this year.
No, he hasn't.
What he had that Clemson?
It's been 2-something nearly every game. So damn near
2-something. That's what I'm saying. Damn near 3.
But they've been all of the commentators. This has been a down year for LSU's offense so far to this point. That's everybody's stance.
They have said it about the offense.
That's everybody's stance. It ain't even questionable, nigga. We put up 27 against Lafayette. Yeah, we've had a down year offense. We put up 20 against Clemson, 20 against Florida. We ain't had no mind-blowing offensive games. I know those teams are good, but I'm just saying we ain't had no
defensively those teams are good.
They are. So we think because Clemson showed not to be yesterday. So we think. And I know that fucking Lafayette ain't that good defensively.
Right.
This is the first decent offensive game we had against the South.
And that's all that's probably all it took for y'all to just start rolling. Because I honestly believe, like, right now, y'all are top 2 in the SEC. Y'all in Georgia.
I think that offensively we got to get a lot better. A lot better. And yesterday is not who we are still at this point. I just think that they just played an inferior opponent. A very inferior opponent, and that's what happened.
And I'm not completely sold on Ole Miss shit, but I'm not counting them out.
I'm
but
scared
like I said,
of Ole Miss.
Right now, the two teams are y'all in Georgia right now.
And Ole Miss is who we got next, and Ole Miss scares me.
Georgia, who Georgia play? We play Florida.
Alabama.
Oh yeah, Alabama, Georgia this week.
Mm-hmm.
So
we got some good pick'ems.
Yeah, and they in
I
Athens.
already put them together.
Oregon, but to me, Oregon does look good. But it's been what people been saying about Oregon. They ain't played a soul yet.
You got Penn State this week, I think.
So we might find out about them depending on what Penn State is because
the fighting James Franklin's always do it to you.
Yeah, Drew Allen looks like a bum too.
The fighting James Franklin's always do it to you. Them boys probably just too fast for them nigga dog.
What they playing? I mean, we'll see.
I think
we on Pick'ems.
Oh, we are there. Let's see what week we at. Okay, that's
week 5, man.
Yep, week 5, 26. Let me see. Florida State, Virginia. Nah, the first big game I have on my list right now is LSU number 4 against Ole Miss. Let me see if the Wi-Fi working. Where we playing at? We are playing
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. Yeah.
I'm scared, man. I ain't gonna lie, and I love LSU and I want to win, but I'm gonna pick Ole Miss.
Man, that quarterback Ole Miss got is a motherfucker.
And the matchup predictor picks it at 73-26 Ole Miss.
That don't mean nothing, nigga.
I know it don't, but that's a big ass discrepancy, boy. You see that?
Nigga, what you think, nigga? Fuck that.
I picked Ole Miss already. I told you what I think.
So you picking Ole Miss over LSU?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be. I want my team to win, but I ain't gonna be such a fan.
You ain't gonna be biased.
I'm going LSU.
Okay.
I'm going LSU.
Hope you're right.
Ole Miss just don't ever do it. They don't ever do it on the big game.
Yeah.
LSU don't either though. Give me Ole Miss, nigga. I like that quarterback. All right, give me Ole Miss. I'm gonna go Ole Miss
because they're big lefty.
What that nigga name? Tonto.
Yeah, need some kind of.
And he Tonto.
Tonto. What that nigga name is?
It's some Chambliss. You talking about Chambliss, right?
Yeah, but he got
I don't know his name.
a cool little first
Tito
name.
or some shit like that.
I just know he's been
like
playing ball and he looks real efficient and he's real decisive in his decisions. And
He fast too. That
and
boy
they've been
got,
good.
That boy got sweet feet.
Yeah.
And they've been good, man. I would say USC, Illinois, because it's 21 verse 23.
No.
Yeah, that's a good game to pick.
I'm going USC. Fool, nigga, I was up until 2 a.m, literally watching USC and Michigan State, and it was a live game at 2 a.m.
Yeah, I can believe that. Nigga, they on Western.
So the niggas still playing at midnight.
Yeah, nigga.
I
go USC.
I'm going USC too. I like USC.
Across the board, USC.
Why don't you pick Illinois again?
No. No, sorry, frightened beeline.
Do y'all want to pick? Let's make it a 5er. Y'all want to pick Auburn, Texas A&M?
I was thinking that you had.
Yeah, nigga, all the games. Shit, why not?
Auburn is now unranked and Texas A&M is a 9. So I just was looking at rankings.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Auburn.
Me too. I got Auburn. At fucking what is it? College Station? What Texas A&M pay at?
Bumville, USA.
Yeah.
Give me Texas A&M.
I'm gonna go Auburn.
Oh, you want to be dare to be different here?
Yeah, I mean, I don't trust Auburn, man. You saw Arnold last week. I just don't trust shit about Auburn. I don't trust Freeze. I'm going Texas A&M.
And I know y'all gonna be mad at me, but I ain't gonna call it the game of the week. So I'm gonna go. They both are games of the week. This is crazy. Fool.
Did we do Oregon Penn State?
Hold on, nigga, and let me goddamn talk.
Alabama Georgia?
Shut the fuck up. That's what you do. That's why I said I don't know which game to call a game of the week because both of them play at 6:30 Saturday night. One on NBC, one on ABC.
What? I hate when they do that stupid shit.
That shit.
They are both at the same time, but I'm gonna go based off rankings.
And they both ESPN games.
Right. So I'm gonna go based off rankings. I'm gonna call it Georgia and Alabama not the game of the week because of the rankings. So 5 Georgia against 17 Alabama.
That's tough.
I'm gonna go Georgia.
Or Georgia.
I'm going Georgia. They got Georgia minus 2.5.
Shit.
For you bettors. Total 54.5.
I'm going Georgia.
Fuck, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go Georgia. Solely because I ain't really trusting Alabama quarterback, man. I ain't really.
He been playing. To be fair, I know you said that, but to be fair, he hasn't been their weak point.
I don't trust the defense.
It hasn't been because of him they're losing. It's just been either people aren't getting open or they hadn't been as physical enough or didn't run the ball as well. To me, it hasn't been because he's been making mistakes or not being decisive in his decisions outside of the first game.
Yeah, I just believe in Georgia's defense more versus that quarterback. Now if they put in Keon, then I'm like, man.
Yeah, I'm definitely. They put him in the game. I'm definitely going against him. He's an 18-year-old freshman, man. I'm going against him all the way.
Yeah, I got Georgia.
Yeah, man, Georgia. Damn.
Who you got? Who?
Moving on into the game of the week, stupid head. No, who I pick? I picked Georgia. So the game of the week, Penn State, Oregon. Penn State, Oregon, man. It seems like a close game. The predictor got a real close, 48-51. You might have said 49-51 Penn State. They're playing in Beaver Stadium. Oregon, I'm going Oregon, dog.
Yeah, I'm going Oregon.
Oregon.
So much speed out that bit.
I'm going Oregon, man.
I just don't know. Like, that's just something about
Penn State just looks so bored, man. Until Drew Aller proved me wrong, I'm going against
He be kind of inconsistent.
Yeah, he's very inaccurate.
I think these niggas finna put a lot of points up on Penn State ass too.
You made me think. I'm gonna say no
Happy
because
Valley.
it's 6:30 in Happy Valley. It's gonna be tough.
I get the white out
And
game.
probably
Cool.
a white out, blue out, whatever out.
Cool.
It's gonna be tough.
Gonna be a lot of speed demons out there. In that Oregon goddamn yellow highlight color.
Man, I'm over here tripping. I'm about to lose the goddamn league by being risky.
Yeah, man, I'm finna walk.
It's a long ass season. We in good shape. Did y'all see that Saquon was fired for lowering his helmet? Not fired.
Nigga try to fire. You wake up, cuz. I saw you over there yawning.
Dummy.
Well, I'm over here like
You over there yawning, right?
Wee man.
rough. I ain't gonna even lie.
Come on, weekend at Barney's.
Fined. Sorry. Eagles running back Saquon Barkley was fined for impermissible use of his helmet versus the Chiefs. He dropped the crown of his helmet, ran over the player. They said that that's no longer acceptable. He didn't get a flag or anything within the game, but the NFL saw the film, came back and fined him. I think it was like $46,000 too at that.
Yeah, it was, man.
They got him handsomely.
If that's what it's going to stand at, and I'm Saquon making the money I make, go make that same run again tomorrow. I pay that. Somebody gonna pay that fine for you, man, because that's football, bro. Like, that was so soft and so a running back for ducking his head and not really being able to control where it lands. Sometimes it's tricky because you duck, they duck second, you hit them in the head, and that, to me, that goes both ways because the defense has been getting in trouble for that as well. So they're keeping it equally weird. Like a safety will be going low, and then the running back duck his head and hit him. And it goes on the defense. So, man, I think that was lame. That was a soft fine, but it is what it is. Y'all rules are y'all rules. Y'all show y'all trying to do y'all part so y'all don't get sued in the future CTE movies. But whatever. Do it again tomorrow. Or today if you have to.
Yeah. Moving on into the dummy of the week.
Who's stupid?
Dummy.
Dumbass, stupid ass dummy. Trent fucking Dilfer.
Oh. You heard his explanation?
Bring your bitch ass into the principal's office. Nah, I don't like him. I don't give a
Dummy.
fuck. I don't care nothing about him. Fight me. I don't like him. You know how normally I don't like to bring people into the principal's office, but him, I can't wait to get his ass in. You went in there to go play Tennessee, and you in there being a fucking fan. I don't know if y'all saw it, but all the outlets had it, ESPNs, the sports, all the different analysts had him in there. You know, beginning of the game, he over there fanned out, recording videos and shit with his team about to come out to get ready to face Tennessee. He looked just like a fan. I didn't like the way it looked. The optics of it was horrible.
Yeah.
The team played. I mean, they did put up some points, but they just
24 late.
Yeah, it just didn't look good. And then you pulling out the phone on the sideline and say like, "Oh, look at the fans!" Like, nigga, you played in the fucking Super Bowl, man. You play with Ray Lewis and them and Shannon Sharp. Now, why is you pulling out your phone to see Neyland State? Hey, give it to your assistant or somebody. Let one of the GAs or somebody go do
You
that.
have a whole camera crew. Use their video.
Like, why you had to do
His
it?
explanation was, I always FaceTime my daughter. She was pregnant or something. I sent it to my grandkids and showed them. I went to show them the atmosphere. Was his
Okay, let somebody else do it. Don't you motherfucking do it.
supposed to be
nigga.
locked in,
Yeah, you in
goddamn.
charge of the girls. You can't do that shit. So for that, Trent Differ,
Ooh, they're spreading the tea.
yeah. Why you pause spreading the tea?
It's spreading anything is wild right now.
For that, Trent, you are the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
Dumbass, stupid ass dummy.
Sorry, buddy. Yeah, you can't get
I ain't sorry. I'm sick of you. Sorry, man. Any other news information we forgot to add on or forgot to talk about while we were still here?
Bill Belichick would never. He got a flip phone in there.
Don't look like he gonna never win. He gonna fucking around.
said, nigga, you playing the fucking Super Bowl.
I was thinking
He
the same
did.
thing.
I
Fool,
know
like,
why
so to he could.
The biggest stage.
So to me, it's
goddamn.
like he can't be shell shocked. That can't be the reason, right? You just can't.
You can't explain that shit away, though.
Can't be
You
amused
cannot
right now.
explain that shit away.
Well,
Damn, bro.
well, he got it. He earned it.
Yeah, man.
And on that note, we'll be back next week like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
Nigga say he don't like to bring people to the
be
principal's
shit.
office. That's your favorite thing to do.
Yeah, yeah. Sit your ass right here, motherfucker. Right next to me, bastard.
Lying to the people.
Dummy.